Hi, I'm DJ Schurz, and this is the Robot Program. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to calibrate the continuous rotation servos of your AdventureBot. Now, the continuous rotation servos of the AdventureBot, when they're uncalibrated, means that the wheels will spin at different speeds. So to do the calibration, you're going to require a screwdriver of either a Phillips or a flathead. Now, of course, look in the camera here, you will see that they're very tiny. Okay, in this case, I'm using jeweler screwdrivers. What we're going to do is we're going to be inserting the screwdriver into this little slot, as you can see right here in the servo, and we're going to rotate that pot, that potentiometer. We can adjust it for a center point, which is the stopped position. Now, we can do so using our computer, using Easy Builder, or we can also do it on our mobile device. In this demo, I'm going to show you how to do it on the computer. Then at the end, I will briefly show you how you can access the same calibration screens from your mobile device. So to begin, we're going to load up Easy Builder, skip the enrollment school, and select Example Projects, and choose the AdventureBot project. Don't choose the AdventureBot Bear project. Choose the real full-blown AdventureBot project. And we'll click Not Now for the assembly instructions. And let's turn our freshly charged AdventureBot on. Connect to the Wi-Fi network of the AdventureBot. And now we'll push the connect button on the connection control. The camera will load up. Say hi to Andreas. And of course, we can test out the AdventureBot by clicking inside of the little blank space here and using the arrow keys to drive the robot. Now, of course, he's on full speed mode right now because these slide dials are adjusted for full speed. So to test out his calibration, we can push on the second desktop up here. You'll be presented with a bunch of windows. Now look at continuous rotation servo calibration window here and lift your robot up because when you push these buttons, the wheels may spin on their own. And I'm going to push this button and this button to activate the calibration on both servo wheels. Now I'm going to use a screwdriver here and I'm going to turn the potentiometer gently in each direction. And you see how the wheel is spinning? So what we're going to want to do is we want to turn the calibration so the wheel stops. Okay? And there's no noise coming off, just like that. We'll do the same with the other one. There we go. We can test this by going into our RoboScratch interface, and we will add a forward direction, and we'll have the forward go for 1.5 seconds is okay. And let's adjust the speed to something like maybe 150. And the right wheel speed also to 150. Make sure there's enough room for your robot and push start and he will drive. Now, if he turned like you saw him do in this video, you can go back to your calibration phase again, push the two buttons, and again, just turn it till it stops. And do the same with the other. Turn it till it stops. Oh. If you don't push the button, it won't start moving. So there we go. As you can see, I didn't hit the button for that one. We'll try it again. Turn it till it stops. There. And now we can go back into our RoboScratch here. And again, this time we'll make it run for just 1 second, so it just doesn't run off my table, and I'll push start again. There, as you saw that time, it is running perfectly straight. So it may take a few calibrations to get it perfect, but once you do, you won't have to change it again. And as promised, I'm going to show you how to do the exact same thing using your mobile interface. So load your Easy Builder software on your mobile interface, installed apps, choose your AdventureBot, and select Open. And you'll want to connect to your robot using this interface that you normally do. However, to calibrate, there's a little picture of a calibration tool right there. If you push it, it brings you to the calibration screen where you have access to press the buttons to turn Calibrate on or off. We can push the back button. And of course, to access RoboScratch, choose the hamburger icon on the top left, select RoboScratch, and now you can also add your forward and follow along with this video using mobile interface. So that's all for this video. We'll see you soon.
In this episode, we showed you how to calibrate the continuous rotation servos for your Revolution AdventureBot. You'll need to use a tiny Phillips or flathead screwdriver that fits into the slot at the back of the wheel servos. You're going to use this to rotate the potentiometer. A potentiometer provides variable resistance to a circuit, which in this case allows us to change the rotation speed. You can use the desktop or mobile versions of EasyBuilder to calibrate your AdventureBot. As always, make sure you're connecting to a fully charged robot. Within the continuous rotation calibration window, make sure you pick up your AdventureBot first and then select the calibration buttons. For each wheel, gently turn the potentiometer until the wheels stop moving and there is no more sound. Test your calibration by having AdventureBot drive forward at a low speed. If he's not turning sideways and he's moving straight, you know you've been successful. Thanks for watching this episode, and we'll see you next time. True or false? Both the desktop and mobile platforms can be used for calibration. What is a potentiometer? What will indicate correct calibration of AdventureBot? Find the answers at therobotprogram.com.